Young Master Chu, you're likely to become the company's vice president today. Congratulations. In 5 days, it will be your wedding with President Chen. Truly a double celebration. We'll drink to our heart's content then.
Everyone, I'll get straight to the point. After careful consideration, we have decided to appoint Gu Mingyuan as the vice president of the Shin Group.
Where is your family? You won't say a word. You look pitiful. Do you want to come home with me?
Dad, the doctor said you need to rest. Dad, you?
I know my own body best. I don't have much time left. So now, I want to settle my affairs. Xingyi, come here for a moment.
Uncle Shun, please say whatever you need to.
How has the Shin family treated you these years?
The Shun family saved my life and gave me this opportunity. I will never forget it.
Good. I am willing to give Xingyao hand to you in marriage. Are you willing?
I am willing.
Xingyi is exceptionally intelligent and has great vision and a steady character. The group's success today is largely due to him. You grew up together, your bond is deep. You must treat him well and never let him down.
Dad, I am willing. Dad. Chu Xingyi, you are a key figure in the group. Yet you only chase petty gains. For 3 years, the Shin Group's profits under your strategy have only grown by a mere 20%. The group is extremely disappointed in you.
In previous years, the Shun Group was in a rapid growth phase. Profits naturally multiplied year by year, but that growth phase is over now. While profits grew, we also made many enemies. The steady, solid approach is what suits the group's current situation.
Steady and solid? Secretary Gu says that over these years, my Shin family has built such a strong foundation. Now is the time to ride the trend and make a fortune. Yet you hesitate and hold back, causing the company to lose at least hundreds of millions in profits.
Oh, really?
Of course. Secretary Gu is a Harvard MBA. Naturally knows more than a self-made upstart like you.
I may not excel at other things, but in business, you can't compare to me.
Furthermore, I announce the stripping of Chu Xinghe's status as a shareholder of the Shin Group. Any objections?
No objections.
Kid, stick with me from now on, and if I'm pleased, I might even throw you a few scraps.
Alright, Vice President Gu, now lay out your plan. Let everyone hear it.
Everyone, I have inside information. If we invest all our available cash into South Sea's Blackstone Heavy Industries, we'll make hundreds of billions in profit in under 6 months. Vice President Gu, is this true?
Vice President Gu has rich business experience, is a top overseas graduate, and has extensive connections. The information's accuracy.
But what if we get trapped? The company's cash flow would dry up, and the Shin Group would be plunged into a huge crisis.
How about this? If anyone loses money, I'll personally cover it all. What do you say?
With your word, we feel much more at ease.
No, if we really invest all our cash flow, not only will the company's future projects stall, but any problem with Blackstone Heavy Industries will be unacceptable for our company.
What do you, a freeloading it for nothing? No, don't tell me. You haven't harmed the Shin Group enough. And still want to keep meddling? Exactly, Manager Chu. Since CEO Shin has guaranteed it, I think this project must be very secure. No issues will arise.
I firmly disagree. Shun Xingyao. Think carefully. How could a company that appears out of nowhere possibly offer such a high return rate? Can't you see it's such an obvious trap?
My, Shin Xingyao's, choices are not for you to criticize.
Manager Chu, although I recognize your past contributions, please don't mix in personal feelings when judging. Doing so will only make our impression of you gradually worsen.
I suddenly think CEO Shin's decision is right. Only someone like Vice President Gu, daring and bold, can lead the Shin Group higher and farther.
Exactly. Relying on you, a timid freeloader. When will the Shin Group ever grow big and strong?
Good. Since it's settled, I hereby announce the Shin Group's entire capital is injected into Blackstone Heavy Industries, to be fully managed by Vice President Gu Mingyuan. Meeting adjourned.
Tens of billions in cash, a huge gamble on Blackstone Heavy Industries, a total loss. Xingyao, those shareholders are all here demanding their money back. Xingyao, what do we do?
I don't know. Guming Yuan, you must have a way. Right or wrong?
Doing it this way will maximize the company's profits.
Why are you so late? The Shin Group is facing total disaster. Don't you know everyone wants to devour us now? And you're acting so carefree. Do you have a conscience?
If it weren't for your jinxing mouth, that Blackstone heavy industry investment wouldn't have lost so badly. The Shin Group lost tens of billions. It's all your fault. You should just...
If you dare say one more word in front of me, I'll end you.
Brother Xinghe, we'll be together. Forever, right? You won't leave me?
Never.
Great. From now on, I'll also treat Brother Xinghe well. I'll be good to you forever.
So you hit me for him. Is that it?
So what if I did? The Shin Group has reached a critical moment of survival, and you're here making a scene? If you're so capable, go solve the group's crisis. What's the point of showing off here?
This is the last chance. If you still act so recklessly, then the agreement between me and Uncle Shun is officially over.
You good for nothing. All you have is brute strength. Just you wait. Xingyao, don't worry. I have ties with the Murong family. I'll have them come to our aid right away.
Is that true?
Of course it's true. I'm not like this trash who only knows how to fight.
Zhu Xinghe, how do you still have the face to stay here? Get out of my sight.
Miss, this man claims to be your friend. So I brought him in.
I don't know you. Who are you?
I'm Gu Mingyuan. We met once at your birthday banquet.
Oh. What brings you here?
I am currently the vice president of the Shin Group. Now that the group is in crisis, I was hoping to ask for your help. If you can help the group through this current crisis, I promise you 40% of the Shin Group's annual profits. What do you think?
So the Shin Group's vice president is a good for nothing like you? Invest all the funds into Blackstone heavy industry? Interesting. After ruining the Shin family, you now want to ruin my Morong family? You've got some nerve. Are you tired of living?
No, Miss Morong, Miss, I'm innocent. That's not what I meant.
You are now the vice president of the Shin Group.
Yes.
Good. Then get down on your knees, crawl around a few times, and bark like a dog for me. Then I'll agree to help you.
Really?
Enough. Throw him out.
Miss, didn't you just say you'd help me?
Trash like you doesn't deserve to ask me for help. Throw him out.
It's over. When I go back now, I'm supposed to see that idiotic woman?
Young Master Chu, long time no see.
Schwer, I came here today to ask you to do something for me.
Just tell me what it is.
First, transfer 50 billion to the Shun family to ease their urgent crisis. Then, organize an auction to sell this item. As for the money you get from the auction, find an excuse to give it all to the Shun family. If someone successfully bids on this item, you can bring that person to meet me. Got it?
But this is the Eternal Heart Diamond Ring. This is the one you spent countless effort to create this top-tier diamond ring.
She doesn't have me in her heart anymore. To me, this thing has no meaning anymore.
Young Master Chu, with your identity as the young heir of the Lingxiao group, what kind of woman can't you get?
I promised old Master Shun that I would take good care of the company and her. All right, I'm leaving. Remember what I told you.
Shin Qingyao, I really envy you.
Gu Mingyuan, I never thought you actually pulled this off.
What do you mean, President Gu? Don't play dumb. The Morong family just transferred 50 billion into the group's account. We misunderstood you before. Please don't hold it against us. The young lady of the Morong family said she wouldn't help, but right after I left, she transferred 50 billion to the company immediately. I guess that young lady of the Morong family must have been convinced by my irresistible charm. Everything I do is for the company. It's just that I have an old connection with the young lady of the Morong family. That's all.
What are you doing here?
The company's problems should be temporarily solved, right?
The Murong family just transferred 50 billion to us. And all of this. It's all thanks to Gu Mingyuan.
Indeed. Who would have thought Deputy General Manager Gu is not only immensely talented, but also incredibly well connected, truly worthy of being a top graduate from a prestigious university. High achiever.
You're saying It was Gu Mingyuan who got the Morong family to invest 50 billion in the group.
Who else? It couldn't possibly be you, could it?
Actually, I was the one who approached the Morong family and asked them to resolve the Shun family's urgent crisis.
Chu Xinghe, oh Chu Xinghe. I never imagined you could stoop so low. To this level. If Gu Mingyuan hadn't warned us in advance, I might have actually believed you, Chu Xinghe. I know you're jealous of Manager Gu, but please don't resort to such despicable tactics.
So you believe the Shun group's crisis was all by Gu Mingyuan, that incompetent fool?
You do nothing. Who are you calling a fool? I'm all friends with the Morong family on lead. What about you? What's your connection to the Morong family? Why would they help you?
Because I am. Arguing with you is pointless. This is my last chance. After the Shun group overcomes this crisis, I'll help the group one final time to repay the old master's kindness.
Go on. Why stop? Can't make up any more lies? Manager Chu, you are truly so disappointing. What you're doing not only fails to gain our approval, but also makes you seem utterly hypocritical. Chu Xinghe, I suddenly think President Chen was right to promote Manager Gu. If someone like you were to take control of the group would probably be doomed.
Say whatever you want. This is the last time anyway.
Wait. We just got word. The Morong family is organizing an auction. Rumor has it the family that wins the Eternal Heart will have a chance to meet the young master of the Lingxiao group.
The Lingxiao group. That's the largest conglomerate in the world. If we could gain the favor of their young master, wouldn't we? President Chen, we must seize this opportunity. Just meeting this mysterious young master of the Lingxiao group would surely make the Shin group soar to new heights. President Chen, let's not use this money quickly right now. Use it all to participate and secure the Eternal Heart.
I know. This chance is rare. I'm determined to get it. You've made tens of millions from the Shin group over the years. Take all that money out.
Those are my own hard work to save down. Why should I give you?
Waste is waste after all. Short-sighted do not know how to advance and retreat. Do you know that this opportunity for the Shin group? What it means is that you should be able to distinguish between primary and secondary. We all get the money. You should get it, too.
That's your business.
Chu Xinghe. I was wrong about you. You were fired from the Shin group.
I didn't expect Zhu Xiaozhu, who was famous all over the world. There will also be a lovelorn day to touch one. Is it worth it? Shen Qingyao, such a woman. It's not worth it.
I already said so. I just want to pay back the kindness. Take the money from the auction to Shun's company and think it's me. One last time.
Maybe. Your Eternal Heart should fetch a high price. Enough to take Shin's group to the next level.
The auction has begun.
Is that the Heart of Eternity?
The last item must be known by all. In addition to its own value can be seen. There is no reserve price for this product of Lingxiao Group. The highest bidder is better, then start bidding now.
The Eternal Heart is nothing but a luxury. It is the purpose of my coming here to see the youth of Lingxiao Group. 0 ion 0.2 billion, ion 0.5 billion, 0.6 billion. A group of Nastikas who have never seen the world are just like this. Also want to see less. Dream on. I am Shin's group out of 5 billion. Can Shin's group still come up with 5 billion now? Shin's group is that stupid. Even everyone else knows it's a trap and they be in. The company that is desperately throwing money at us, Shin's group, has been Murong Churjia's 0.5 billion investment. If you question our group, you are questioning Murong aristocratic family. The auction is fair competition. I really think moving out. We will be afraid of you when Murong Churjia comes. I'm out of 0.1 billion, 0.2 billion, I'm out of 0.3 billion. Small sample fight with me, you also match.
300 is 0.3 billion.
I'm Murong aristocratic family. Exit.
What are you doing?
I like the Heart of Eternity very much. Can't I want it? What's more, ancient heroes would spend fortunes for beauties. Just to earn a smile from them. Why can't I do the same to earn a smile from you, the young master? Don't worry, I was just testing them. To see if they were sincere about meeting you. But now, seeing your reaction, it seems quite good. But tell me, if they knew the legendary, mysterious young master of Lingxiao Group is you, what kind of expressions would they have? I'm really looking forward to it.
How can the Murong family compete with us? Do they also want to meet that young master? No, this opportunity is something we must secure. Gu Mingyuan, think of a way. Make them give up, okay?
Alright, I'll try. First, I'll pretend to call Murong Shui, then tell Shen Qingyao the other party disagrees. That's the plan. Our young lady just said she's no longer competing. If anyone offers a higher price, you may proceed.
Gu Ming Yuan, I knew you were the best. Thank you. Thank you, really, thank you so much.
This actually worked?
The Morong family has chosen to withdraw. Are there any other bids?
50 billion and 10 million.
Sold. So, the final owner of the Eternal Heart is the Shin Group. Now, you two. Please follow me to the VIP room to meet the young master.
Do you think the young master will take a liking to us?
He definitely will.
The young master is inside. Make the most of this opportunity.
Chu Xinghe, how is it you? This is the VIP room of Lingxiao Group's young master. Who let you in? Security.
Haven't you been wanting to see me? Well, I'm right here.
See you? A stray dog kicked out by the Shin Group? We came all this way to see you.
Because I am the young master of Lingxiao Group.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? This trash claims to be the young master of Lingxiao Group? Did you lose your mind after being kicked out by the Shin Group? Are you out of your mind?
Chu Xinghe, I always knew you were worthless. I never thought you'd be the shameless. An orphan picked up from the trash. You only ate because the Shin family took pity on you, and now you've been kicked out. You dream of being the Lingxiao heir? Look in the mirror. Are you worthy?
This jade token is proof. I am the heir to the Lingxiao Group. That fact, whether Mr. Shun found me or not, will never change.
Jade token? Who knows which street stall you got that fake from? Chu Xinghe, to save face. You'd even dare to lie about this? Do you know what the Lingxiao Group is? A top global conglomerate. You, a nobody without a degree from a top school. You think you're worthy?
Even if you got lucky and somehow got into Lingxiao as a tea-fetching lackey, a dog is still a dog.
I must have been blind back then. How could I have ever agreed? To marry someone like you? Getting fired from Shin Corp wasn't enough? Now you're impersonating the Lingxiao heir?
I'll remember this drink.
Well? Who are you trying to fool with this fake identity? Me? Or just to soothe your pathetic pride?
Security.
A lackey, acting all high and mighty. Believe me, I'll make you.
I get it now. No wonder you dared to brag like that. So you really did become the Lingxiao heir's watchdog. Chu Xinghe. Your skill at bluffing with borrowed authority is getting more and more impressive.
Jing Yao, don't stoop to his level. We're here to see the heir on serious business. Tell this lackey to fetch the real heir, now.
You hear me? Go. Bring out your real heir. For the sake of your 3 years at Shin Corp, I'll let the impersonation slide today. But if you ever dare to use the Lingxiao Group's name to swindle people again, I'll make sure you lose even your lackey job.
Since you're so sure I'm just a messenger, then from now on, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Enough talk. Call the heir out, then get lost.
10 a.m., day after tomorrow. Top floor, Lingxiao Tower. The CEO's office.
Stop pretending. A mere errand boy, who actually thinks he's someone important.
Chu Xinghe. Let me see how long this useless imposter can keep up the act. Tomorrow, I'll go to Lingxiao Tower and expose you as a fraud in front of everyone.
Come in.
Young Master Chu, they saw you. Were they scared out of their wits? That blind, foolish woman finally realizes what a treasure she threw away with her own hands.
After they saw it was me, they didn't believe I was the young master.
What?
Shen Qingyao said, my jade pendant is a fake bought from a street stall, an imposter pretending to be the young master. She said I'm a bastard the Shun family keeps fed out of charity, unworthy to stand before her.
How dare they? Who do they think you are? You are the sole legal heir of the Lingxiao Group. With just one word from you, the Shin Group could vanish from this world by tomorrow. Why put up with their bullying?
Enough, no more. I haven't been accommodating them all along.
Is this red wine? They did this too? That Shinchinyao, the fool who only relies on her family's protection. And Gumingyuan, that incompetent who climbed up by clinging to others. What are they? How dare they splash red wine on you? I don't understand. With your status, a snap of your fingers could make them suffer endlessly. Why endure their repeated provocations and insults? Look at these 3 years. What have you gained at the Shin Group? You gained betrayal, deprivation. How much longer are you going to endure this? The humiliation you've suffered for 3 years, does it mean nothing?
Because of Uncle Shun, I promised him.
Old Master Shin. Shin Qingyao's father.
He picked me up from the snow. Gave me food, gave me clothes, taught me how to be a person. On his deathbed, the old master held my hand and asked me to protect Shun Qingyao, protect the Shun Group. I promised. Shun Qingyao, 3 chances.
3? How many have you given her already? She promoted Gu Mingyuan and sidelined you. You endured it. She humiliated you in front of the whole company. Stripped your shareholder status. You endured it. She poured all our funds into that money pit, Blackstone Heavy Industries. You still endured it. Now she doesn't even believe your true identity. And still wants to publicly humiliate you, young Master Chu. How much longer will you endure?
Return the Shun Group's payment immediately. The day after tomorrow morning. We'll have one final meeting with her.
And if she still doesn't see reason?
Then my debt to Uncle Shun will be considered repaid.
President Shin. The auction house, there's big trouble.
Calm down. What could possibly go wrong? Speak.
The auction house just sent a reconciliation notice. The transaction price for the Heart of Eternity, hundreds of billions, wasn't deducted from our company account.
Not deducted? What does that mean? We clearly won the bid.
The auction house says the seller's side voluntarily waived the payment. They only received a brief instruction, signed by the Morong family as trustee. Full payment waived. The Heart of Eternity is directly gifted to the Shin Group.
Free of charge. A hundreds of billions auction item, just given away.
Qingyao, this is the young master showing us favor. He's taken an interest in our Shin Group. How else could it be? Commissioning the Morong family to give the Heart of Eternity for free.
Yesterday we just humiliated Chu Xinghe. Now the Lingxiao Group takes the initiative to show goodwill. This proves Chu Xinghe is nothing but an insignificant lackey. So that's it. I said it all along. A stray picked up from beside a trash can could never be the Lingxiao young master. He's just relying on running errands for the young master to dare impersonate the master in front of us.
The real young master is interested in our Shin Group. That's why he sent this grand gift. Chu Xinghe is at best a messenger. Tomorrow, once we meet the real young master and expose him on the spot, he's finished.
Going to Lingxiao Tower tomorrow. I have no confidence. I hear the Lingxiao young master's methods are ruthless, and he despises flattery the most. What if we offend him?
Qingyao, don't worry. I am Morong of the Morong family. Have some connections. I'll go sound her out. Once I figure out what the young master likes and dislikes, we can take targeted action tomorrow. And seal the deal once and for all.
Then go quickly and come back soon, be careful.
Don't worry. Leave it all to me. Miss Morong. It's only been a few days since we parted in a hurry, and I've been thinking of you ever since. That's why I've prepared a small gift, just to come and see you, Miss Morong. To catch up on old times.
Deputy Gu, it seems we don't have any old relationship to catch up on.
Oh, Miss Morong, you're being such a stranger now. You know who I am, Gu Mingyuan. MBA from Harvard, Deputy General Manager of Shin Group. A rising star in business. You didn't hesitate before to inject 50 billion into Shin Group. How can I not understand your kindness? You say you don't know me with your mouth, but your actions are much more honest than your words, aren't they?
That 50 billion was arranged by Lingxiao Group. It has nothing to do with me personally. I hope you don't get any unnecessary misunderstandings, Deputy Gu.
Alright, I get it. Miss Morong, you're just being stubborn on the surface. You must have fallen for me at first sight at the banquet. You're just too shy to admit it to my face, that's why you use this excuse to send me such a big gift, right?
Deputy Gu, are you here to ask about young Master Chu?
Of course you understand me, Miss Morong. What exactly is that Chuxing's position? In Lingxiao Group? Will the young master personally meet our Shin Group delegation tomorrow?
You'll find out when you arrive at Lingxiao Group tomorrow.
I see. The young master is going to give us a huge surprise tomorrow. You're giving me a heads up in advance, aren't you, Miss Morong? Don't worry, once I meet the young master and secure the cooperation, I will definitely repay you well, Miss Morong.
Get out.
Oh, Miss Murong is just being shy. Miss, should my men deal with him tonight so?
He doesn't live to see tomorrow? Tomorrow. I want to watch with my own eyes as you kneel in Lingxiao Tower. And realize exactly what kind of trash you are.
Well, did you find out what the young master likes?
Qingyao, you can rest completely assured. That woman Murong Shui. And she's completely head over heels for me.
What?
She was polite to me, even flirtatious. And she was flirting with me. That 50 billion earlier? She approved it, for my sake. Qingyao. With the Murong family's eldest daughter backing me up. Tomorrow, when we enter Lingxiao Tower, we'll be the VIPs among VIPs. That watchdog, Chu Xinghe, won't even be qualified to stop us.
So, will the young master see us or not?
Murong Shui said it herself. Tomorrow at Lingxiao Group, the young master will personally receive us. Qingyao. Our comeback starts tomorrow.
Chu Xinghe. Tomorrow, I'll see how you keep up this charade. When the real young master appears, I'll make you crawl out of Lingxiao Tower on your knees.
Chu Xinghe, tomorrow is your end. I'll tear off that fake mask of yours. Right in front of the young master.
President Shen, Vice President Gu, the young master has been waiting. Please follow me to the private elevator.
Qingyao. When the young master comes out, let's make a good impression first. If we can win his favor, securing Lingxiao's cooperation will be a breeze.
Please.
Chu Xinghe.
What are you doing here? This is the young master's office. You don't belong here.
I work here.
Work here? Chu Xinghe. I always knew you were useless, but I didn't know you were such a dreamer.
We've already found out the truth. Murong Shui said it herself. You're just the young master's errand boy. How dare you impersonate him? Have you no shame?
Chu Xinghe, just because you serve the young master, you think you're important. You really think you're someone.
Finished?
President Chu, the cross-border MA deal needs your final signature. It involves 120 billion. President Chu, the group's global financial report for this quarter is ready. Profits exceeded expectations by 30%. Please review it. Where's the real young master? Bring out the real young master. He is the young master's. A tea-serving errand boy.
Chu Xinghe, your acting is superb. Hiring a few people to act with you, and you really think you're the CEO?
Welcome back, young master, to Lingxiao Group. A global asset summary of Lingxiao Group for your review, young master.
Why young master? You call him young master?
President Shen, Vice President Gu. That bastard you said was picked up from the trash can. That tea-serving lackey. That imposter pretending to be the young master. Is the sole legal heir of Lingxiao Group. Controlling 70% of the world's rare mineral resources. Chu Xinghe, young master Chu.
Impossible. You're lying. How could he be the young master?
Shen Qingyao, I promised Uncle Sean to tolerate you, give you 3 chances. Now I have.
No, I didn't know you were.
I told you, but you didn't believe me.
Young Master Chu. Young Master Chu, I was wrong. I was blind. I'm a dog. I'm trash.
Brother Xinghe. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Shen Qingyao, the engagement between us is now null and void. All debts of the Shun Group will be fully taken over by Lingxiao Group as a bankruptcy acquisition, not as aid. Starting tomorrow, the Shun Group will bear the Chu name.
Why you're going to swallow the Shen Group? You planned this all along.
Shen Qingyao, even now, you still don't realize your mistakes? First, 3 years ago, Gu Mingyuan entered the Shen Group. He relied on flattery, whispering sweet nothings in your ear, to gradually marginalize me, the one actually getting things done. Second, he urged you to pour all of Shen Group's funds into Blackstone Heavy Industries, claiming insider info would triple it in 6 months. In reality, he took a 30 million kickback from Blackstone. Of that tens of billions loss, several billion ended up in his Gu Mingyuan's personal overseas account. You trusted him, so your Shun Group almost died by his hand.
What?
Third, after the group collapsed, he ran begging to the Morong family. Morong Shui threw him out. Like trash. Yet he told you the 50 billion was approved. Out of respect for him, Gu Mingyuan. Shen Qingyao, you believed him. So you were convinced that I, Zhu Xing, was just a message-delivering lackey. Fourth, is you, Shan Qingyao. You listened only to one side, unable to distinguish loyalty from treachery. What kind of scum is Gu Mingyuan, really? Can't you really see it? You know the truth in your heart, yet you'd rather believe his words. And trust me, after all these years I've spent, burning the midnight oil for Shen Group, Shen Qingyao. Shen Group didn't die by my hand, nor did it die by Gu Mingyuan's hand. It's you rotten to the core, Shen Group. Died by your hand, Shan Qingyao. It was you who personally buried your father's lifelong work, wiped it clean.
Throw him out.
It's all you. If you hadn't insisted on slapping him, throwing wine on him, how could Zhu Xing be ruthless enough to swallow Shen Group? If you hadn't shamelessly insisted on climbing into my bed, how could I have had the chance to sideline him? Shen Qingyao, you are the real culprit.
How dare you say that? If you hadn't lied to me, saying Morong Shui fell for you at first sight, how could I have thought he was just a lackey? If you hadn't taken the 30 million kickback from Blackstone Heavy Industries, how could Shen Group have lost everything? You greedy, ignorant fool.
Brilliant. Truly brilliant. Chairman Ren, my dear nephew. I wonder if he'd laugh out loud seeing this scene.
You, who are you?
The former chairman of Lingxiao Group, Chu Tianque. Also the one you mentioned. The one closest to the young master, Chu Xinghe. By seniority, you should call me uncle. Chairman Chu. You've come just in time. Chu Xinghe has gone too far. He swallowed Shen Group. You must stand up for us. Stand up for him? He doesn't need anyone to stand up for him. That jade token is real, and so is his identity. 20 years ago, I personally threw him into the snow, hoping he'd freeze to death. I never expected that old fool, Shen Wanchan, would meddle and pick him up. Chu Xinghe thinks that with the jade token. Sitting back in the CEO's office, he's one. Too naive. The waters of Lingxiao Group run deep. The Council of Elders has 12 seats. 8 are my people. He, Chu Xinghe, is just a hollow young master. Without my nod, he can't even move a single sum of over 10 billion.
Chairman Chu, can Shen Group still be saved?
Saved? Shen Qingyao, in my eyes. Shen Corporation never really died. Its role is far more crucial than you think. As long as you cooperate with me, I can not only resurrect Shen Corporation from the ashes, but also secure a formal investment from Lingxiao Group, establishing a deep strategic partnership. Then, Shen Corporation will become Lingxiao Group's sole strategic agent in Yinzhou and the entire South Seas market. What you'll get back is a business empire 10 times larger than before. It's not over yet. Come see me at Lingxiao Group tomorrow morning. Don't let me down.
We still have a chance to turn this around, Chu Xinghe. You think you've won? No, the game has just begun.
Right. We'll take down Chu Xinghe and reclaim everything that's ours. President Chu, Shen Corporation has completed its bankruptcy liquidation. All 7 of its subsidiaries, 3 core land plots, and 2 overseas shipping routes have been integrated into Lingxiao's portfolio. Thus, the Yinzhou market. Quite the spectacle. I, Zhu Jiao, have only been away from the group for 3 months, yet I can't even get into a board meeting upon my return. Chairman Chu! How did you come in person? Vice Chairman Chu, please, take the seat of honor. Xinghe. Uncle has heard you've been very active lately. Swallowing up Shen Corporation. Purging the old guard, even skipping routine reports to the Elder Council. It's good for the young to be ambitious, but isn't this a bit hasty?
Shen Corporation was insolvent. According to Lingxiao Group's charter, headquarters takes over the liquidation. The procedure was compliant, documentation complete. There is no undue haste.
Compliant? Complete? Do you even realize? Shen Corporation was a core member of the Yinzhou Chamber of Commerce. Your sudden takeover has many old associates outside, cursing Lingxiao Group for bullying, for being greedy and ruthless.
Board members, Chu Xinghe is settling personal scores with his power. He used his position to drive my Shen Corporation into a corner. My father once saved him from the snow, and this is how he repays the kindness? He even wants to seize my father's life's work. Is such a man fit to sit in the leading seat of Lingxiao Group? He should look at himself and see what he really is.
Exactly. Chu Xinghe, you think you've won? Chairman Chu is the true pillar of Lingxiao Group. You're just a hollow ear. Without Chairman Chu's nod, you are nothing. Board members, 3 years ago, when Xinghe first returned to Lingxiao, who was it that overruled all objections and placed the chairman's seat in his hands? It was me, Chu Tianque. I personally helped him into the main seat, stepping back to a deputy role myself. Also, he could gain experience and grow. Yes, President Chu. Back then, the old chairman actively stepped aside for the successor. Everyone in the group praised his noble character. Xinghe, uncle, when he handed the scepter to you, he trusted you. But look at you now. Swallowing up the Xing group, your methods are too ruthless. The Yinzhou Chamber of Commerce has already filed a joint protest, purging the old guard. Has everyone on edge. The heads of the group's 3 core departments collectively submitted their resignations. Even today's board meeting. You didn't wait for uncle to arrive, making decisions on your own. Child, you're still young, with too little experience, too much fire. The Ling Xiao Group. A century-old foundation, trillions in assets. So many eyes are watching. So many knives hidden in the shadows. You, alone, can't hold it up.
Chairman Chu is right. Chu Xinghe is just settling personal scores. To get personal revenge, he doesn't even care about the group's reputation. If the Ling Xiao group is handed to him, he'll run it into the ground sooner or later.
Sitting in this position at your young age, don't you feel guilty? Do you have Chairman Chu's skill? Do you have his connections? Therefore, I, Chu Tianhua, today, in front of all the board members, decide that, effective immediately, I will temporarily assume the role of group chairman, taking over all the group's daily affairs. Xinghe will still retain his status as the successor. However, all fund movements over 10 billion, major mergers and acquisitions, personnel appointments and dismissals, must all be signed by me to take effect. Child, uncle isn't seizing your power. I'm guarding this family business for you. Wait until you've gained a few more years of experience. Truly grown up. Uncle will personally return the position to you. Alright? The old chairman was far-sighted. This is what's responsible for the group. After all, President Chu is young. Only with the old chairman at the helm can the group be as stable as a mountain.
Fair Vice Chairman Chu, you said that 3 years ago, overriding all objections. You handed the scepter to me, trusting me, giving me experience. Was it really like that?
Xinghe, what do you mean by that?
This is the notarizable grandfather left before he passed. It clearly stipulates that the legitimate successor of Ling Xiao Group, upon reaching 20 years of age, must take over the group. 3 years ago, I was exactly 20. You were forced to hand over power. It wasn't noble character. You stepped back to deputy, because grandfather's document was hanging over your head, not because you yielded the position.
You.
Shen Qinyao, you said I swallowed up the Shun Group to settle personal scores. Then let me ask you, the investment in Blackstone Heavy Industries. Who gave the final approval? Gu Mingyuan merely made a suggestion. The one who truly, in front of all the company shareholders, overruled all objections, signed and stamped, and plunged all of Shin Group's funds into it. Was you, Shen Qinyao. You were the one who said, invest it all, and put Gu Mingyuan in full charge. Shin Group didn't die by my hand. It died by yours, Shen Qinyao, in your own obstinacy and bias. You brought this on yourself. My acquisition of Shun Group isn't a takeover, it's a rescue. Old Master Shun, who picked me up from the snow and gave me a second life, on his deathbed, asked me to protect Shun Group. If I hadn't stepped in, Shun Group would have been completely dismantled by debt, its core assets flowing into private pockets, its employees left destitute. 7 subsidiaries, 3 plots of land, 2 shipping routes. I didn't sell a single one. I merged them all into Ling Xiao's normal operational system. Not one of the 3,000 employees was laid off. This isn't bullying, this is saving lives.
Even if you have a point about Shin Group, you're still young. A trillion yuan group, how many eyes are watching?
Uncle, you accuse me of purging the old guard. The heads of the group's 3 core departments. One was finance head taking kickbacks, one was a fool who didn't even understand basic risk control, and one was just a connection hire. Their mass resignation wasn't because I'm ruthless. It's because they knew that in my hands. It wouldn't just be about losing their jobs. Vice Chairman Chu, I've held this position for 3 years, not by your charity. I covered the 800 billion in overseas losses. I fended off the regulatory investigations. Ling Xiao's century-old foundation. I protected it. 3 years ago, grandfather's document forced you to hand over power. Today, if you want to act as interim, you need my consent.
Good. You need my consent. Chu Xinghe, since you refuse to save face. Then today, Uncle will make you understand who truly calls the shots at Ling Xiao Group. The board has 12 seats. 8 are mine. In terms of group equity, under my name, Chu Tianhao, I can rally 35%. In your hands, Chu Xinghe, at most, 25%.
Hear that? Chairman Chu is the sky over Ling Xiao Group. You, Chu Xinghe, what are you? Without Chairman Chu, you wouldn't even get past the door of this conference room.
Be smart. Step down yourself. Don't force Chairman Chu's hand. You think sitting in the main seat for 3 years makes you somebody? Now, I formally move to remove Chu Xinghe from the position of chairman, with myself acting as interim. Those in favor, raise your hands. 8 votes in favor, 4 against. The resolution is passed. Chu Xinghe, from this moment on, you are dismissed.
Uncle, 35% equity is indeed a significant amount. Come in.
Who is it? This is the Ling Xiao Group board meeting. Who led you? Chairman of the Wall Street Investment Banking Alliance. Jean Musi, Luo Cafe Lu. First on the CEO of Mortgage, Shermy C. And the CEO of Goldman Sachs, Wei-Lian Musi. That's the global chairman of Citigroup, Luo Bote.
They? How could they?
I've seen them on the cover of financial magazines. They're all top-tier Wall Street titans, Mr. Chu. 3 years no see. I trust you've been well. When you were dispatched overseas by the Shin Group, you helped us avoid 3 systemic losses, saving over $200 billion in assets. Today, the 5 of us represent the Wall Street Investment Banking Alliance to fulfill our agreement. Impossible. Mr. Chu, you declined our advisory fee back then, stipulating only one condition. Use that capital to acquire Ling Xiao Group's publicly traded shares. As a secret shareholder. After 3 years of maneuvering through offshore funds, Mr. Chu holds a total of 31% of Ling Xiao Group shares, combined with his original 25% stake. Mr. Chu has actual total shareholding. It is 56%. He is the absolute controlling shareholder of Ling Xiao Group.
Now I hold 56%. Are these 8 votes still valid? Now I propose the dismissal of Chu Tianhua from his position as vice chairman, the freezing of all equity under his name, and a thorough investigation into all fund flows over the past 3 years. All in favor, raise your hands. The resolution is passed. Security, please escort Vice Chairman Chu out.
Chu Xinghe, you planned this all along.
Uncle, the snow that fell 20 years ago was truly heavy. You left me in that blizzard to shield you from so much of the cold. Your nephew has always remembered that. As for you two, from this moment on, the Ling Xiao Group and its affiliated companies will initiate worldwide cross-industry licensing